one.
Hey there, and welcome to PiYo. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm going to lead you through about a 45-minute workout today. The only equipment that you'll need is a mat, and even that is optional. Shoes are also optional based on personal preference. The only things you need to know today is that I will break down the moves for each section before we do them, but always feel free to hit pause, to hit rewind. The more PiYo videos you do, the more you're going to start to recognize the patterns and the movements. So with that in mind, just have fun. Feel free to grab any other family members that you want to rope into PiYo with you. And as we get started, I'm going to start by previewing the 4 moves that you'll see in our warm-up. Our very first move, we're going to take our arms up overhead, then we'll hinge from our hips here, just going as low as we can, and then we'll bend our right knee for 2 counts and our left knee for 2 counts. Our second move, we're going to start by taking this right leg back for 3 lunges. So it'll be a triple pulse here, and then we'll step in, and eventually we'll move to the right side. Our third move, we're going to have hips right on our shoulders, 2 single squats, and then we'll do that same hip hinge we saw in the beginning, and then we'll roll our spine as we come up. For our last move, we will be going off the mat. It's nice and slow. You're going to come down, 2 pulses with hands on the thigh, and then you're going to reach, pull that elbow to the hip twice, and then we'll migrate to the other side. So we'll do each of those moves quite a few times through, but now you know what's coming. We do move to the beat of the music. If you get off, just join us when you can. All right, so we're going to start with feet just under hips, towards the front of the mat here. Just roll those shoulders down, take one deep breath in, and get ready to go. Remember that our first move, we're taking our arms up overhead. Reach those arms up, and hinge from those hips. Bend that right knee, and bend the left knee. Again, reach up. And we hinge as we exhale. Bend that right knee for 2. Now the left. 2 more, just like that. Big inhale as we come up. And hinge from those hips. Bending that right knee. Now the left. One more time. Reach all the way from the bottom. And hinge here. Right knee bends. Now the left knee. Take that right leg back for 3. 3, 2, 1. Step in. Same leg. 3, 2, 1. 2 more, just like that. 3. Last one here. Now we step in, other side. 3, 2, 1. Totally fine if you lose your balance here. And you don't have to go super deep yet since we're just warming up. So you still want to take a long step back. But if we're right here, totally fine. Now step in, 2 single squats. Now we hinge from those hips just like the beginning. And then we roll that spine as we come up. Back to those squats. Hinging from those hips. And roll that spine. So we're just warming up the spine here. See if you can feel those vertebrae peel apart and then roll them. 1 more. Again, hinge from those hips. Roll that spine. Get ready to go to your right. We pulse down, up, down. Now reach and pull. Reach, elbow to hip. Hands back on that guided pulse again. Reach and pull here. 1 more. Step in and go to your left. Hands on the thigh. Reach and pull. Reach. Pull 1 more. Hands on that thigh. Reach and pull. All right, we're going to go all the way back to the top. So we step in, inhale, put those arms overhead, and hinge from those hips. Right knee bends for 2, and left knee. 1 more. And hinge here. Right knee bends. Now the left. Get ready to take that right leg back for 3. 3, 2, 1. 1 more here. Take it to the left leg. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you're getting a little deeper as we get warmer. Step in, 2 squats. Now we hinge from those hips. And then we roll that spine as we come up. 1 more set. Down, up. Hinging from those hips. Roll that spine. Get ready to step out to your right. Hands on the thigh for our first set. Now reach and pull. Ready to step to the middle and to our left. Hands on that thigh again. Reach and pull here. We'll go back to the top. So step in, inhale, take those arms overhead. Exhale. Right knee bends for 2. Now the left. One more time, reach all the way to the bottom here. Beautiful. Start thinking about taking that right leg back for 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One more. Again, maybe you're getting a little deeper as we continue to warm up. Left leg goes back. 3, 2, 1. One more. All right, step into that strong squat stance, 2 singles. Now we hinge from those hips flat back, and then curve it as you come up. One more. Again, hinging here, and curve it. Step out for a right pulse. Down, up, down. Reach and pull. Make it really dynamic. Elbow all the way to that hip. Step in, other side. Down, up, reach and pull here. All right, we're going to run through everything one more time. So reach up overhead and hinge. Right knee bends for 2. Now left knee bends. One more. And hinge. Bending that right knee. And bend left. Right leg back for 3. 3, 2, 1. One more. Left leg back. 3, 2, 1. So keeping that nice couch press as we lunge. Step in, 2 squats. Down. Up, really sitting up behind the 6 runner chair. Hinge from those hips. Now big curve in that spine. One more. 2 sets of squats. Now hinge from those hips. And roll. Ready to go to the right hand on the thigh. Down. Up. Reach and pull here. Reach. Pull. One more. Step in and up to your left hand side. Down. Up. Reach and pull. And then just step together. That's your PiYo warm-up. So feel free to grab water in between any sections that you might need. Our next section is called heat building. So we're just going to take our warm-up, crank it up a little bit. And the most important thing to know, we're going to move through some variations of sun salutation. So I'd like to preview our basic sun salutation for you with both modifications and kind of our full-out option. So we're going to take our arms up overhead just like we did in the warm-up, still hinging from those hips with a flat back. Then we'll come up, keeping our spine flat. Hands can go on shins or thighs. Hands will come to the floor, and we'll come back to a nice strong plank position. From here, bending at those elbows, we scrape the rib cage if you have chaturanga. And then we come to an up dog. Guys can be on or off the mat. And then we curl over those toes, pressing into a down dog, and we step together. Now, if that doesn't feel great for our body today, we're going to take our arms up overhead instead. Again, hinging from those hips, just not going as low. And then when we step back to our plank, we'll immediately drop to our knees. We'll still bend from the elbows, but we'll come into a little baby cobra, and then we'll press back to a child's pose. So again, we're going to see a few different variations on our sun cells, but those are what our first ones will look like. So feel free to join me towards the front of your mat. And we'll get ready to go here. All right, so again, feet are just under hips, same way they were in our good squat position. Really think about lengthening that spine. We're going to have a lot of flat back moves here. So take those hands down to the side. Inhale it up. And hinge from those hips. Calf lift. Take the hands to the floor. Come back to a plank position. Knees or toes your choice. Just hold that plank. All right, we're all going to drop to our knees and practice some slow tricep push-ups. Down, 2, up, 2. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Again. Down, down, up, up. 2 more. Remember, elbows are really scraping the side of that rib cage. If you can't go up into the floor, totally fine. Down, down, up. Now press your hips up and touch your knees. Down, down, up, up, down, down. So really shoot those hips towards the sky. Again, these don't have to go all the way to the ground. That's your choice. 1 more. All right, take this right leg, bring it to the front of the room, and then just pulse your back leg here. If it feels okay, you can take your right hand up in the air. Set the hand on the floor, but keep those pulses. Again, if leg doesn't make it all the way up here, just honor your range of motion today. Step in and switch those feet. So left leg's going to come to the front of the room. If you want, you can take that left arm up. This is where the deep movement kicks in. Hand on the floor. Just keep pulsing here. All right, we're going to keep the same pulsing motion, but we're going to go a little faster. So step in. Switch again, right leg's in front. Taking that hand up here. Take the hand on the floor. All right, then switch again. So we're just not doing quite as many pulses on each side. If you want, left hand can be up in the air. This time, put the hands on the floor, keep them there. All right, step into that right foot in front. Now we switch already. Step back so that right leg is here again. Again, if you can't make it all the way to the front of your mat, don't worry about it. Last time. All right, back leg's gonna step all the way to the front of the mat. Reach up here. You go to those sun sats. Take it over. Half lift. Take the hands back to the floor, step back to that plank. Chaturanga down. Up dog, and just hold your up dog here. Knees or toes, your choice. Press back to your down dog. Now, we've got a little time in down dog here. So if you want to pedal up those heels, think about having head right between the biceps, pressing those hips to the sky, and just breathe. Step to the front of the mat, reach out up here, hinge from those hips again. Half lift, taking hands to the floor, step back to that plank, chaturanga down, up dog, press back down dog, step to the front of the mat. One more, reach up, and hinge. Half lift, take the hands to the floor, step back to that plank, chaturanga down. Upward dog here, press back down dog. Step to the front of your mat. We're just going to do some nice squats here. We're going to go down, 2, up, 2. So it's a nice little arm break, also a nice little brain break. Before we get to those modifications of our sun sats. One more here. Now just reset at the front of your mat. Feet under hips, reach on up, and hinge those hips. Half lift here. Take the hands, step back to a plank. Now take your hips up for a down dog. Back to your plank, one more down dog, and step to the front of your mat. We're going to do that again. So reach up and hinge. Half lift, hands to the floor, step back to that plank, hips to the sky, down dog, and back to the plank, hips to the sky, down dog. Step to the front of your mat. We're going to go back to those slow squats. Down, down, up, up. So just sit back in that chair. Again, give your brain a little break. We're just squatting here. Down, down, up, one more. All right, we're going to do our last variation on a sun sat. So take those arms up overhead again, and hinge. Half lift, hands to the floor, step back to that plank. This time, take your right leg in the air if you can, and we're in a single leg down dog here. Now, I want you to pull this right leg all the way through if you can, and if it feels all right, bring your torso up so that you're in a lunge with me. So eventually, you're going to come all the way up. If that doesn't feel okay, you can stay on the ground. Now from here, settle into this lunge. So we lose the pulse, we press this back heel back, see if we can straighten the back leg. And we step together. One more time, reach up, and hinge. Half lift here. Step back to that plank. This time down dog and left leg goes in the air. Just holding it there. Now we pull the left leg through, and if it feels alright, we bring our torso all the way up to where this lunge position again, and we pause. Beautiful. Now here we're going to settle in this position. Again, pressing that heel back. And then we're just going to step to the front of our mat. And that was repeat loading. That is one of the most complex sections in PiYo, so give yourself a huge round of applause. And if you ever need to go back and rewind it, we do follow those same patterns that you saw from round to round. So I promise it does get easier. You can ask someone that's taken PiYo live. But for now, we're going to be upright for the entire next section. Grab any water if you'd like. We're going to do our low body section. So the way that our lower body section is going to work, we'll have 4 moves. We'll do them all on the right side, and then the left, right, left. In between, we're going to do simple squats. We're going to do 8 single squats. Gives your brain a break. It's a chance to be solid on 2 legs again. So let me show you our 4 moves. The first one, we have lots of options. If you'd like to go a little more full out and have some dynamic range of motion, you're going to lunge back, tapping the floor, but notice how my chest stays upright, and then drive your knee up. A couple other options. You can still do the tap, but just tap it, or this can be a regular lunge if we don't feel as comfortable going to the floor. Second move, this right leg is going to come behind you, heel is up. I'm going to show from the side, and we're going to do little baby glute lifts, little pulses, so we're going to keep a nice proud chest here. Our third move, we're going to something called a bowler lunge. So your right leg is going to go back to that corner. Now, again, it can be really dynamic. You can touch the floor and then come up, crunch your knee in. You can touch the floor and tap. Or we can go here and tap. So lots of options. Fourth move, we go back to a form of pulsing. So we're gonna take our knee up to the side of the room here, and then just lift using the inner thigh and the glute. So those are your 4 moves. Get really used to them. We're gonna do about a bajillion rounds of them. So, a little bit easier on your brain, a little bit harder on your legs. But again, remember we always start with 8 squats, and we're gonna do 8 squats in between each movement. So you got a little chance to grab a breather there. So feet are going to be right under those hips, just like we talked about in our squat form before. You can be towards the front of your mat, because remember we'll be stepping back for all of our lunging. Kind of get the area surroundings, make sure there's nothing going to trip on. The back these squats, we go down, push. Again, sitting back in that chair, really pushing up through those glutes as we come up. 2 more here, down. Last one. Right leg lunges back. We lunge and lift. Lunge, lift. Now remember your options. You can be here, you can be here. So if we're going really dynamic, you can even pump those arms. 2 more. Last one. Now take it back and hold. We're going to do little baby pulses here. Now this is a small movement. We're trying to see, especially if you've got a mirror by you, see if you can get that heel up to the sky. And again, it's a really tiny movement, but it should feel playful. Now we go to the back of the room. Fold, crunch if you like. If you don't, you can be here and tap, or you can be here and tap. But we're pressing out through this left glute. That's what's doing the work. 2 more. Last one here. Bring it up and hold. Little baby pulses. Now this leg tends to want to migrate to the front. See if you can get your 2 knees to be in alignment. So my heel is still kind of in the back of the room here. Nice, 1 more. 4, 3, 2. Step together, single squats. So remember, we always get a little brain break. Feels really good to be on 2 solid feet right now. Yeah. Up. 2 more here. Last one. Lunge back, left leg. So it's lunge, drive up if you like. But if you don't, we got lots of options. So maybe you're here, maybe you're here. Just pick your option. You can alternate as well. 1 more. Take it back and pause. So the good news is this first round, we do more reps and then we cut it down for the next 2 rounds. So if you can get to the first round, you're golden. 1 more. 4, 3, 2, pull back. Fold. Crunch if you like. You can tap down if you like. So again, lots of ways to take this up or down. You can be here. Fold. Tap, it's just as much work. Still working that glute. 1 more. Hold up to the side and pulse. So if I've got any kickboxers, any turbo kickers in the crowd, this is what we call our roundhouse position. Ready to do a nice little kick. Going to work on these nice little side glute muscles. 4, 3, 2, back to single squats. All right, so you're just going to hop in for the next 2 rounds. Same moves. They're going to go at the same pace. We're just going to cut down the reps a little bit. So again, if you survive the first round, you're going to be great these next 2. Lunge back, right leg, lunge, lift, or you're here. Just 1 more. Take it back and pulse for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, pull back. Fold. Crunch if you like, or you're here. 1 more. Pull it up close to the side. So we just have 8 pulses. So that's already the right side done again. Back to squats. Down. Again, just use this time to reset. Think about how excited you are to do 3 full more rounds of leg work. 1 more. Lunge back, left leg for 4. So lunge, drop, lunge. 2 more. Last one here. Take it back and pulse, pulse. Nice again, we're going to really try that heel towards the sky. 3, 2, go back. Fold. Crunch if you like, tap the ground if you like, or stay with me here. Now hold it to the side and pulse. Pulse. Again, make sure that you go out to the side of the room, not drifting to the front. Come back, single squats. Right, so our last 2 rounds are going to look just like that. 4 lunges and 8 pulses per side. And then we'll get the shake out a little bit. 2 more here. Last one. Legs back, right leg. So it's lunge. Drive up. Again, if you want, you can have dynamic arms here. Closest that will ever get to being a sprinter. Take it back and up. Pulse. Pulse. Nice. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Pull the back corner. Pull. Crunch. We can tap down here. Remember, this is your other option. This time, hold it up to the side. Pulse. 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 Nice. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Single spot. Beautiful. So you have one side, that's it. Have to make sure you're even, because we can't have like one killer jack leg and one little left up. So 1 more. Now back, left leg, lunge, out. Again, remembering those options, we can be here. 1 more. Take it to the back and pulse, pulse. Heels still up, chest is still proud. 4, 3, 2, go back. Pull, crunch, or tap, crunch. Remember those options. 1 more. All right, take it to the side and hold. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2. Come back to each squat. Down, up. We always finish the same way we start. So we finish with 8 squats. 4 more. 10. Up. See if you can get a little more range of motion. You should be nicely loose now. Last one. All right, shake it on out. If you'd like any water, please feel free to grab some. We have our last section in PiYo. It's our longest section because we get about 6 minutes to just work our right side and then 6 minutes to do it all on the left. So our flow section is something you will see every PiYo class. Some of those other sections will pop in and out. The flow is kind of the meat and potatoes of PiYo. Sorry if I made you hungry there. But with our flow, we will have 8 moves. They will look the same on the right and left, and we will put them together in small groups. So I'd like to show you all 8 moves, but know that you'll have plenty of time to break them down. I will lead you through it. So our first move, when we do our right side, which is the side we're doing first, our right leg is the one doing all the moving. So you're mostly going to be planting this left foot. Our first move, we come back just like our regular lunge position here. So notice my feet are about hip width apart. And we're going to make it really dynamic and dramatic. It's the one for me to be really dramatic in your workouts. We're going to round our back as we round our arms. And then we're just going to open back up. And again, if you don't like that, you can lunge here, no problem. From here, we're going to straighten both legs and come into a pyramid stretch. That can either be here, or if you like it a little more dynamic, just make sure you're keeping a flat back, which you can alternate down and up. Then our next move, we're going to take right hand to the floor, left arm up. You'll hear me say crunch it in. That's just an option. We're going to tap and come back. So as you bring this hand down, your foot's going to meet it. So everything kind of meets in the middle and comes back. And then we'll take a hand to the floor and just bring our left leg up to do a little pulsing. Now we'll put all of those moves together quite a few times, but eventually we're going to step into a warrior position. So in this position, your left toes are going to face the front of the room, right toes are going to be out to the side. We'll start in an extended angle. So take your right arm up. We've got 2 options. We can either have a nice firm support here, or if we've got the flexibility, we can come down a little farther. That's our next move. Then we'll go to a triangle. We're just going to straighten our leg here. We do have the option to alternate between reaching front and lifting through that core, so I'll guide you through that as we get there. Then turn, hips face the front. This is another nice dramatic end to the flow. We push and circle back. If you don't like the drama arms, again, you can lunge here. And then our last move, you'll hear me say tap front, tap back. So tap front, tap back, circle those arms around. As far as modifications, anytime we're lunging, we're doing something where we take our arm all the way to the floor, please feel free to stay upright. So for example, in our move here, another great option is to be here. You're still working your balance. When we do things like tap front, tap front, tap back. So that's how you're going to modify. If you're down dog, single leg down dog doesn't feel great, so when we're here, you can be in regular down dog, or you can hang out here in table or in child's pose. Please feel free to take a child's pose anytime that you need during this flow. We'll be here a while, so we'll come back to you, don't worry. But with that, we will get our float on. Perfect. So starting with toes, all 10 toes facing the front. And then we just kind of get into our lunge position. Getting ready, remember that first move is the crouch down, come up. And come up. Again, crouch and come out. 2 more. So really round that back as you lean over that front leg. 1 more here. And come up. Now straighten into that pyramid. So again, we can hold right here, or we can kind of move, come a little further up and down. Your choice. Make sure you're still staring at least a few feet out in front of you to keep that spine straight. Now take this right hand to the floor. If you can tap in, take it back and hold. Tap again if you like. Back and hold. Looking up at that left hand if you want a little extra balance challenge. Last one. Step both hands on the floor. Take this left leg up in a single leg down dog. Again, if it doesn't work for you, regular down dog or table. All right, we're going to be going to the top, doing those things. So pull that leg through. Now we go back to our round. And then come all the way up. So we're going to round over that front knee, and then big proud chest as you open up. 2 more. Now, if your arm movements don't look like mine, great. PiYo's all about being a little bit individual. Now straighten this front leg pyramid. Again, flat back is a lot more important than going low here, so I'd rather see you up here with a nice flat back than kind of curving down here. Beautiful. Feel that stretch to the hamstrings. Set the right hand on the floor, left arm goes up. If you can tap in, feel free to take it back and hold. Now, just a reminder, if you'd rather be up here, it can look like this. 1 more. Both hands on the floor, single leg down, so it's a front leg up in the air. If you want to pulse it to help open up that hip, that's a great option. All right, start to pull that left leg through. We go from the top, round over that front leg, and open up. Just 1 more here, and open back up. Straighten out into that pyramid. So we're cutting down the reps a little bit. The pace stays the same. Set the right hand on the floor, left arm up. You want to tap. 1 more. Hand to the floor, pick that left leg back. All right, we're getting ready to move on to part 2. So pull this left leg through. Come into your warrior position. We got lots of time here. So take your right arm up in the air. You want to make sure right toes are facing the side of the room, left toes are to the front. So if we've got a little more flexibility, that hand can extend all the way to the floor. All right, straighten this front leg, and we're just going to go to triangle here. So reach down towards that ankle as you continue to reach up high with that right hand. Just enjoy this stretch, taking a couple of deep breaths. All right, come up, turn those hips to face the front of the room. We're going to push here. So push, circle your arms and close in reverse. Again, push, circle. 2 more, push. 1 more here. Last move. Tap front, tap back. So we tap front, back, and big circle around. Again, front, back, circle. Remember, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You can be here. Just 1 more. All right, turn those left toes to face the front. We're going back for extended ankles. Remember, we can plant the hand or the arm firmly on the thigh, or we can have it down here. Whatever feels better for us today. Looking up with that right hand. Now, just straighten the front leg. Still think about really reaching that right arm towards the ceiling as the left arm reaches down towards the ankle. And again, we can be up here, figuring out our own level of flexibility today. Turn the face to the front, push. And hold in that warrior. So think length here. See how much length I've got through my rib cage as I reach. Push. 1 more. Tap front, tap back. Front, back, circle. 1 more. By 1 more, I meant 3 more. 2. Yes. Last one here. Tap front, tap back. And turn those toes to face the front again. We reach long and that extended ankle. We're not here quite as long this time. So straighten that front leg, reach down in the triangle. Again, this should really engage your core. Reach down, try and stabilize yourself. Turn the face to front with those hips, and we push. Push. One more here. Push. Tap front, tap back. Front, back. All right, guys, a little challenge for you. We're going to turn face to front and go from the very top. So round over that leg and come up. This is your last set on this side. Straighten out into your pyramid. So again, that front leg is as straight as you can get it. If you want to booster it, that's great. Take that right hand to the floor. Left hand goes in the air. Tap it if you want. One more tap. Step both hands on the floor. Keep that left leg up and pulse. All right, pull that left leg through. We're going back to the part we just came from. So hands on the side, reach up nice and long. We're looking up with that right hand. Straightening the leg, come into our triangle. Again, this should require a lot of core strength to maintain your balance here. Turn those hips to face the front. Ready to push. Push. One more. Tap front, tap back. Front, back. Big circle. Last time. Front, back. Circle. And just step to the front of your mat. That was awesome. Please feel free to take as many times as you need to go through that. I promise flow gets easier with time. So all you have left, we got to even you out and do that on the left side. Now the cool part is all of the moves are the same, all of the modifications are the same. The only thing we're thinking about is this time our right leg is going to be planted and then stretching towards this side of the group. We'll be tapping front, back here. And again, please always feel free to take liberties, take the arms out. If you have even cooler, more dramatic arms that you want to add, feel free. But this is your chance to look beautiful while working out, which does not happen all the time, so please enjoy it. And with that being said, we will close out the working part of our PiYo practice with our left flow. So just starting by getting set up, we're going to be in that nice lunge position. It's our right leg in front this time. And then again, hips are facing the front, all 10 toes face the front. And when we round, we're rounding over that front knee. Ready? Here we go. Take it down. And open wide. Again, crouch down. So really curving that spine just like you did in our warm-up. 2 more. One more. All right, straighten out this front leg. We're coming into a pyramid. Now, first thing to think about, besides our nice flat back, is we still want a little micro bend in this knee, so we're not locking it out, but we are working to straighten that leg. Take that left hand to the ground, right arm in the air. If you want, you can tap and back and hold. Tap again, back hold here. Tap if you like. One more. All right, set both hands on the floor. Take that right leg up and just hold it here. Again, other options are regular down dog or table. Again, just enjoy these few minutes for you. Pull that right leg currently go from the top, so round over that knee and come up. Now it might take you a little extra time to get there. That's why we do it 4 times through. Join us when you're ready. Come on up. One more. Straightening out this right leg into our pyramid. And again, feet can land wherever, we just don't want them directly on the knee. So thigh is a great option. And we're going to keep that spine nice and flat here. All right, putting that left hand on the floor, take the leg behind you. If you want, you can tap. Just as a reminder, your great option is to be up here, or if your tap up here. That's what PiYo is all about, picking the options that work for you. One more tap. Set both hands on the floor. Take that right leg up in the air. Again, if you'd like to pulse, if that helps you open up your hip, please feel free. Bring that leg through. One more set of lunges. So come down and then open up. So you're going to close yourself off and then open back up. Straighten the leg here for a pyramid. Remember, we're not in each of these moves quite as long. We're moving a little quicker. Left hand to the floor, right hand up. Tap in if you like. Back and over. One more time. Hands to the floor. Come into that single leg down dog with the right leg in the air. All right, this time pull it through. We're going to move on to our warrior position. So right toes face front, left toes up to the side, extending that left arm up. So we can either plant our hands firmly on our thighs here, or if we got the flexibility, we can come all the way to the ground. Just kind of feel out what works for you today. All right, straight up into that triangle. So again, my legs look like a triangle. They should be two straight legs. I reach really tall with this left arm, and then I'm just extending my right arm towards my right ankle. All right, straighten up, hips face the front, ready to push. Push, circle, and then reach that right arm nice and long. Again, rather than worrying about going so far behind us, I want you to think length. How can I reach up in this pose? One more. Tap front, tap back. So tap front, back, nice slow circle. Enjoy it. Yes. And again, you don't have to go around the floor. This is just as viable as a move as the other way. All right, come back to your warrior. So take those right toes, bring it towards the front of the room. Extend that left arm up. Again, options based on flexibility. Choose what works for you. Straighten that leg, come into our triangle. So if you can really feel your core pulling you in tight here, and that's because you want to lean over this leg, you can keep that torso nice and long and straight. And then we're reaching as far as we can and as high as we can. Turn those hips to face the front. Warrior one. Push. Again. Push. Two more. All right. Feeling that length, reach up. One more. Tap front, tap back. Back. Circle. Again. Front. Back. Two more. Always remembering our choices. We can be here and tap by the knees instead. All right, turn those legs, let's face the front. Again, hands on the side. We reach up. All right, extend this leg, reach into our triangle. Turn those hips to face the front. Warrior one. Push. Turn those hips. One more. Push. Reverse. Tap front, tap back. And circle around. One more. All right, our challenge, we're going from the very top. So bring those hips to the front, round over that front leg, and come up. So this time, all 10 toes are facing the front for this first part of our move. Come into that pyramid, hands on the thighs. You guys are so close. Take the left hand to the floor, right hand up. If you want to tap, you can. Back and pose. Tap here. Take that right arm to the floor. Right leg goes in the air. All right, ready for the part we just did. Pull it through. Come back to that extended angle. So hand on the side, reach the left arm up. Straighten the front leg, reach in that triangle. This is your last time in triangle. All right, turn those hips to the front, ready to push. Most dramatic move of the day. You are almost done. Push, reach, tap front, tap back. Front, back, circle. One more. Front, back. Beautiful. Just make your way to the front of your mat. All you have left to do is cool down. The cool down is seated, which is awesome, so we get a little bit of a break. So feel free, take your time, make your way to your mat, especially if your heart rate's really high. If that's too much, you can stick with a standing cool down or use a chair if those level changes are too much. Let's just get us some nice relaxing cool down music here. So I'm going to start hands on the knees here. And just reach up, taking a big breath into the nose. Let everything out. Another nice big inhale here. And exhale it all out. Right from here, we're going to place hands right on the knees and we're going to really round back. So we're leaning back, kind of rounding everything out. Just those vertebrae from the heart here. And before we go in opposite direction, we're going to take our arms behind us and really press it open through that chest. Now, if it doesn't feel good, you can pass the hands. What we're going to do instead is we're kind of holding a big beach ball back here. So whatever works for us today. All right, now we're going to switch up those hamstrings a little more. So take that right leg to the front. If it feels all right, we're going to cross or bring the left leg in. Reach up as tall as you can. Think about length first, and then reach over those right toes. So again, it's not so much about rounding way super low. A nice long reach here. And maybe fill up. You can feel a little more flexible after 45 minutes of PiYo. Hopefully it does. Now from here, still keep this right hand reaching towards the shoe. Bring that left arm up and over as you feel, just like we worked on in our warrior. So nice length here through those obliques. Come back towards center. We're just going to switch our position. This time, draw that right leg in. The left toes are going to come. Again, reach as tall first. Up, and then reach over. Please take these last few minutes. Really be grateful to your body and everything it let you do, especially if you're new to PiYo. That was a lot of good moves. It was probably a lot of moves you haven't seen before. So give yourself tons of credit. From here, draw both legs and we're going to come into a butterfly stretch. So just by taking both the balls of the feet and the heels together, starting with a nice cow chest, and then if it feels alright, you can sort of kind of round over here. I promise PiYo gets easier the more you do this. Like those patterns we saw in flow and our leg section, those all repeat from round to round. So keep coming quickly, someday soon we'll be able to see you in a live class. So roll that spine up, I'm going to sit cross-legged. I'm just going to end with 2 big inhales and exhales. So inhale in all the good. Let out anything you don't want, anything that's not serving you today. One more big inhale up here. Exhale everything out. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm Elizabeth, and I hope to see you in PiYo next time.